More than 100 newly arrived illegal immigrant children have been in Rhode Island for a couple of weeks, although the governor insists that he just found out. Political reporter Bill Rapley has more.
The crush of people on the border may be subsiding, but tens of thousands of children are already in the United States, many of them waiting for hearings to determine if they are refugees that can stay here. If they have sponsors, they can be placed with families, and earlier this week, governors around the country were informed how many children were put into their states. In Rhode Island, that number is 119.
High number of the 50 governors were on that conference call. That's where this information was shared, that in some states, sponsors are accepting these children without the knowledge of governors.
And that call came after the children had already been placed. There was concern that hundreds of these undocumented children would be shipped into the state and put up in institutional settings, empty state buildings like the Cranston Street Armory. But that's not the case at all. They're with families or sponsors. Do the sponsors have to be American citizens?
No.
The children are all vaccinated, according to the government. But when it comes to stopping the flood of illegal immigrants, Senator Jack Reed says Central Americans need to be told there is no free admission.
We have to do a much better job in these countries. I mean, the crisis on the border, the solution ultimately is in El Salvador, Honduras, and Guatemala, when we are able to make the case accurately that they don't get a free pass.
Given that the placement of these children with sponsor families incurs no expenditure of state resources, it could happen again without the governor knowing about it. I'm Bill Rapley, NBC 10 News, outside the State House.